Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of What the Chart Says. Today we'll be reviewing the stock of the Guaranty Trust Bank. It happens to be the third on the list of the international investors. Before we do that, let's quickly go through our disclaimer. Please note that this video or presentation is for educational purpose and not to be used as investment advice. If you want to invest in stocks, please consult your financial advisor, and note that past performance does not guarantee future results. Having said that, let's quickly go through the charts. This is the chart for GTB. This is daily charts. Market ended on Friday, the 3rd of July. Before that, let's look at the monthly. We start from the monthly, then go down to the daily. Before I go further, let me quickly mention that this is just technical analysis. It has nothing to do with fundamental analysis. All right, let's have our trend line. The stocks have been making some good on the long term. The stocks have been making some higher highs. This is the trend line for Guaranty Trust Bank on the monthly. Okay, so what do you have? In terms of recent data, we have the low coming through, I guess in March. Yeah, that was in March. Then we have the inside bar candle in April, and in May it continued to go higher. June reverses, and this is July. Even though it's we are still early in July, the candlestick is a bit bigger. Let's see the volume for the monthly. The monthly volume last month, that was in June, a bit low. That's 539 million. In May, 580 million, 800 million. Okay, so that means the bear candle in June has a lower volume, which is encouraging. Okay, that's better. However, let's see what the candlestick is telling us. In essence, we have the low at 1671 in March. Then there was another low in 2015. So okay, and we have the market making lower lows and lower highs. That's recent. That's recent from 2018 actually. So we have some risk at our level, at our hand now. So what we want to see on the monthly is for this chart to, this is the high, the resistance level. The market needs to rally above this level in order to beat the long-term trend. Okay, then retest it, either retest it and stop at this level, or retest, pull back and test the supports, the recent support created in May. All right, let me clean this up for now. But what we have is Guaranty Trust Bank making lower lows even on the monthly. So not a bad data actually, but now it's at this support level. This is where we have bullish order candle. Most likely the stock will visit. We want to visit. It's already at 20 is likely to visit 18 naira, or where we have the support at 1685, let's say 17 naira. That's on the monthly. On the monthly outlook, the stock is making lower lows, so we have some challenges here. We need to wait for the stock to be rejected at this level, at 17 thereabout. In terms of the volume, the bear is a bit lower. The volume of the bear is a bit lower than the bulls, so not totally bad. And in terms of the long-term trend, it's making higher highs. We have higher highs, so not totally bad on the outlook, but we need to be cautious because recently it's making lower low, even on the higher time frame. So very risky. So we'll be targeting this level a lot. That's at 17 naira. Any break below, if the market, if the price violate this level, if I violate this level, then we might see GTB testing 10 naira, testing between 982 and 10 naira. That's what the stock is saying. Okay, that's on the monthly. However, let's go to the weekly. What's the week telling us? Last week it ended. Wow, this is real bear. This is real bear. It ended very bad last week with a lot of beer coming in. Let's see the volume for last week. The volume is not very good. The volume is not bad. The volume is not bad at all. It's low, so potentially we can see reversal early at the current price, or a bit. This is where we have bullish candle at 1898. That's the medium term outlook for GTB. So we can have the reversal at between 18 and 20 naira. 18 and 20 naira. However, for the monthly, the outlook is a bit lower. That's 16 naira or lower. Okay, let's go to the daily. What happened in recent times? Recent times is not looking good either. So the market is making lower lows and also making lower highs. So it's really falling. It's really falling heavily. My targets, I rather stick to higher time frame outlook, which is weekly and monthly. And the daily is not. It's just telling us that it's going down as well. So we stick to the weekly. The weekly is saying the possibility of reversal is between 18 naira. Actually 1885, that's, let's say, 19 naira and 20 naira. However, for the monthly is saying a bit deeper, from, we'll be looking at 16 naira. You'll be looking at 16 naira for GTB. So it's still falling as the stock is becoming cheaper. So I see investors looking interesting. They might be interested in this stock really, as it's getting cheaper. All right, that is the outlook on the daily. I don't want to go to the daily because it's too the market generally is going down, so we look at the supports from the higher time frame. So that is the analysis for GTB. In short, is we look at 16 from between 16 and 17. That's a summary. Thank you very much. If you have any comments, please let me know. Have a good evening. Bye.